Aloha, this is Tara, the metabolic therapist. Thank you so much for tuning in to our weekly Trust Your Gut Club, where we meet here live on the Live Yoga channel to talk about all things gut health, digestive wellness, and emotional intelligence so that we can bring our best selves to our day to day. So I'm Tara, the metabolic therapist, and I'm happy that you're joining me here. So here on YouTube, how we like to do this is feel free to just write a question or a thought or something as I'm here, depending on how many folks join us. It's about 15 to 30 minutes. I can talk and talk, yet I'm most interested in sharing with you so we can create a collaborative experience. So today, what I want to tune in about, and you let me know how it works for you in your world. But today I want to talk about our emotional tie and how we often can reach for something and consume it because of a desire to self-soothe or connect, calm our nervous system, just to give ourselves something. So what I want to do is share a few things, so say we have a propensity to reach for the ice cream late at night because we're just tired, burnt out from the day. And the ice cream can be, anything really, candy bar, something that you enjoy, but you can tell you maybe, don't digest it very well. It leaves you maybe feeling like a desire for more kind of thing. So this is something that I talk with my clients about in our 12-week whole life healing program, where we take big steps and real slow process, forgive me, so that we can change your daily habits and really tune into them. Because sure, we can do something for a 21-day program, but then when we jump back to just our old ways, it can leave us feeling worse than when we initially started. So what I love to do is let's be honest with ourselves and compassionate with ourselves. So in that example of it's a late night, you might be feeling super tired and just kind of fed up from the day, and you want to relax and unwind and have a head shift. Some people might reach for a glass of alcohol, a sugary treat, or whatever that is for you. Now, perhaps it's something that you think isn't so healthy for you and you'd like to do it less. So there's a few things I'd like to share. First and foremost, I want to share with you today the 838 breath. So this is an anchoring breath that helps us to self-connect. So say, with the example of ice cream, I'm going for ice cream. I'm really stressed out. And I told myself at the beginning of the year, I wasn't going to eat so much ice cream, but I had an awful day. And now I just want that pint of ice cream. Now, when I do the 838 breath, so what this is inhale for 8, hold for 3, exhale for 8. So just that one time. And already I feel more calm. I feel more self-connected. And even if I choose for that ice cream and I eat it, the more that I do this 838 breath before consumption of a habit that I'd prefer to break, eventually that self-connection, that 838 breath is going to anchor us into what's really going on. And like I mentioned, even if I reach for it and still go for it, I'm still going to get some insight. Oh, Tara, there you go again, self-soothing, reaching for something outside of you. Eventually, I'm going to come to more understanding of what's really going on for me, that story that I'm telling myself around, oh, I'm so tired, I worked all day, stressed out, I deserve this. So that deserving mentality, let's just drop that. Because the more and more we anchor with this 838 breath, the more we're going to unwind what's really going on for us. And this is helpful for self-understanding, self-connection, and then self-love. Then how do we eventually we'll begin choosing something else, So I want to introduce that to you, the 838 breath, for a new habit to try and anchor to ourselves, and then to best understand what's really going on with our strategies to try and get some needs met. So to continue with that example, it's the end of the day. I'm really wanting some relief. I'm wanting to de-stress. I'm wanting to experience some freedom and ease. So the more and more I practice the 838 breath, I'm going to come into understanding of, Tara, that ice cream isn't really giving you the relief you want. If it is, it's short-served. The relief, it might be a walk outside, a cuddle with the dog, a hug of a loved one. There's lots of things we can do to meet our needs for relief. Yet, as we spend more time getting clear with ourselves of what's really going on, and this is a beautiful skill to deepen our self-connection and understanding of ourselves, so that we can understand, oh, I was reaching for the ice cream. That's my strategy to try and get my need met for relief. All right, that's one strategy out of how many? So I'm really wanting that experience, that feeling of relief. So let me see if I can find another way. So this is a short example of how we can use our emotional intelligence to tune in and turn on our day-to-day habits for our best selves, body, mind, and spirit. So thank you so much. If you have any questions or any insights, I'd love to see what you have. Go ahead and write a note here. I'm happy to answer your questions, or would love to collaborate here. And in addition, I feel a little silly doing this, and I've been wanting to. I've been finding myself returning to a song that I learned maybe 10 years ago. And it very much still applies to how I love to serenade my body and say thank you to my body. So I'm going to share this little ditty with you. I hope it gets stuck in your head and that you find yourself singing it. Today I'll sing the English version. It was a lot of fun when I learned the Spanish version as well. But today, for the Trust Your Gut Club, I want to share with you this one. So it goes a little something like this. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so happy. Every little cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so happy. Every little cell in my body is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so happy. Every little cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so happy. Every little cell in my body is happy and well. And then let that just keep going. Yes, I feel embarrassed and vulnerable, and I still am happy to share this with you. So thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate you tuning in to the Trust Your Gut Club. Here we meet every Wellness Wednesday at 1 p.m. Aloha time. I'll leave a reminder on the YouTube page so you can set your reminder for your local time. I appreciate you being here with me. If you learned anything, please subscribe. We're trying to grow our subscribership here on YouTube. I'm no longer on those other social media big platforms, so this is where I get to share with you. So thanks again for joining. Appreciate the shout outs and the feedback. Let me know what you'd love, what you'd like to hear more of. So I'll see you again soon. Here on Wellness Wednesday for the Trust Your Gut Club. Tomorrow morning, you want to tune back in to the Live Yoga channel. I'll be leading the full hour Hatha Yoga classical practice. So this is great for mental health and morning motivation. So tune in, 7 a.m. Aloha time. We'll see you there. Thanks again. Ahui ho. Aloha.